Hey guys, it's Jasmine, your brow expert. Okay, so today, well, first of all, what kind of era would this eyebrow be? Or was there ever a film, or I can't place it. Anyway, there are two very important areas that I think are very important to get that arch. So the first one is right up in the top of your eyebrow, the corner of the eyebrow. How do you know where your arch is, or at least your arch? See your nose right here at the pinch or the inside of your nose. You always want to lay that brush or a pencil right in that side right there. And then you want to hold the brush in an angle right over your iris, and then that's where you know where your arch is, okay? So you know what? I'm going to make that mark right here so that way you guys can see where that arch is. See? Okay, so I'm going to just place some color right at the corner of that little mark I made, just a little higher and then a little low right there. Okay, so once I've done that, you see, okay, well now it's kind of got this little swoop right in here, one of those little, I don't know, kind of waves, right, where it goes up. Another easy fix, all you have to do is put a little bit of color right in that middle area. See that? So I'm just gonna place some color right in that area. I'm creating more of like this kind of, more of a smoother oval look. Once I fill that area in, again, I'm gonna just kind of go a little higher up in that little mark I made, and then I'm just gonna go a little bit lower on the outside of my eyebrow. So that way you're creating more of an arch. Hope that makes sense. Here's the most, well, the second most important thing, which is the front of the eyebrow. We tend to forget to go lower on the front of the eyebrow. So by going lower, you guys, by going lower up in the front of the eyebrow, you create more of a height at the corner. It draws the eye up there and it balances your face and it makes more sense. So what I mean by lower is up in the front. Now, some of you guys might have that low up here too much, where you've seen where it's like this big round thing up here. Well, that's okay, because you know to smooth that out a little bit, right? But the trick is to go lower here, then it draws the arch up higher, see? So high here and low here. Those are the two most important areas to create that kind of arch where it draws it up. And you're gonna see by me leaving this eyebrow right here, the difference. You're gonna see why it's important to go a little lower here while creating a height going up there. Now, you guys, make sure that you connect this area and this lower area. And by that, I mean connect it by straight line. You don't want that kind of big round look up in the front, and you get this kind of thinner look, and then it gets thinner and thinner as you end the eyebrow. Not so cute, and it doesn't balance your face as well, and it, you know, it doesn't modernize the look of the eyebrow. You want more of that kind of update look, and so by making it a little bit more smoother right here in the middle area, I've usually called that the sweet spot. Okay, so as I've said, now if you guys like the shape you've created and it's really dark now, all you have to do is turn this brush over and you're just combing what you just did, especially around the edges. It really softens and tones down the color. It spills the color in more, and it makes it, gives it more of a blend, right? So that's important. Okay, so you've done that. You got your arch. You got that straight angle line, so it's not as open here. So pretty good. You guys, can you tell the arch? I can. And again, excuse the darkness. And this is really just to give you guys a better tip in creating that arch where it's right up at the tip here and making sure it's a little lower at the bottom. And always have like a little stiff brush handy. I like to smooth out what I just did, just to give it more of a finished look. So I would probably go a little higher here now, because again, like I've said earlier, it tends to get too rounded or too thick up in the front. You just want to use a stiff brush just to go right underneath here. Notice where I'm going. It just kind of smooths it out and creates more of a polished, even look by making the front look like it makes more sense to the rest of the eyebrow. Clean this up right here. So much better. What do you guys think? Please leave a comment to let me know that you guys got this tip. And I thank you for being on this platform. I ask you to subscribe so that way you can always see all the fun tricks that I have. And I know, it's like you guys, it can be endless with eyebrows, right? Wouldn't you agree? Thank you for your time, and I will see you guys right back here. Bye.